This video was brought to you by Nescafe Gold Blend. Friggin' need them today, guys. I feel like I've been hit by a bus after all that digging yesterday. Morning guys, day 2. We are at Ellswood Garden Centre. We've come to Perfect Ponds to collect all the stuff for this pond. So I feel like I've been run over by a bus, man. Yesterday it killed me, I'm telling you. Come on, let's get into this. Let's see if we can get all of this in the Batmobile. Should be a freaking laugh. Welcome back guys. So it is day 2 of build your own DIY sleeper pond. This is how we left it yesterday. So I dug out all that clay, nearly killed me, man. Honestly, I'm feeling it today. We've got the supports in over there just to get it all nice and level. I've just rested the sleepers on the top, so we're going to get them fixed next. That's the next thing we're going to do. So as I was saying to you yesterday, that's how you stack them. So they're overlapped. So it just gives it a load of strength. So we're going to bolt that every 300, bolt them into the bottom ones, and then we've got some reinforcing plates for each corner, and we've got some little plates that go in the center of each of them. So yeah, that's my plan for the moment. Then we're going to pack that up with clay, them low spots, and then we're going to backfill it at the back end, any little gaps, with some post-crete. Some post of creteness, yeah, and then we can get the underlay in, get the liner in, can start filling it up again, start filling it back up. So I'm just going to get the rest of that stuff out there, tidy it up a bit. I'm going to build that ledge up there a little bit for the lily to go, build that ledge up there a little bit for the iris to go, and then we can crack on and get into it. Right, so this charger that I use to charge my phone so I can bring you all this amazing action, for some reason isn't working, so but never fear, because Perk is here. So I bought that charger so I can still charge my phone and bring you all of this amazing action. Nice. And my battery died. So guys, these are all screwed in now, the top ones. So we've got 2 screws in there, 2 screws in there, and so on all the way around. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fit these reinforcing plates. So we've got these ones that are going to go in the middle of each one, and then we've got these ones which are going to go in all the corners, just to reinforce it, make it nice and strong like me, like how I like my coffee. So let's get into this. So there you have it guys, you absolute legends. So we've got reinforcement in each corner, all screwed in, and then we've got big base plates to put in the centre of each one. I've put this one on, but I haven't done the others because, let me show you, we got a little bit of a gap there and a little bit of a gap there. So the next thing we're going to do is every 300 we're going to bolt the sleepers together all the way around, every 30 centimeters, with the high performance structural bolts, and in that way this thing is bomb proof, literally bomb proof. Bosh. So guys, as you can see, we've used one of these here and we've drilled every 30 centimeters all the way around, including the ends, and then that way when we bolt it together it's going to make this absolutely solid. So also, while we're doing that, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, that's nice and tight in the corners, but it's got a bit of a bow to it, so as we screw it we can force that out and get it all nice and level, and then once they're all bolted down then we can put them plates on, because we don't want it all bowing, do we? We don't want it all David Bowie, do we? We want it as straight and nice as we can possibly get it. Nice. Battery drill died, so the other battery's on charge, but I feel like a porn star. I've done so much screwing this morning, it's untrue. So yeah, just gonna have a 5-minute break, guys. Just gonna have a little 5 minutes and a cup of coffee, and then I'll bring you straight back. Nice. Right, gang. I don't know if you can see that, can't you? Can you see that gap there? I ain't happy with that. So what it is, this bottom sleeper, why ain't it focusing? This bottom sleeper's got a bit of a bow in it, so I'm going to undo these, undo the brackets on the inside, and then I'm going to drop that down, so then that's nice and flush, because I don't like that. That looks shocking. That's better, isn't it? Much better. Me flipping battery died, so where are we up to, guys? So as you can see, that gap over there, I've hammered a load of clay into the bottom of that side. Just doing the same over there. We've got all the bolts in, we've just got the plate to put on there and the plate to put on there. And then my favourite part is friggin' more digging, guys. So basically that is the shape, but I just need to shapen off all the edges, make it all nice and smooth, get all that rubbish out the bottom, and yeah, more digging. If yesterday didn't kill me enough, today flipping will. So I'll put that on a time lapse for you. And we are almost there, you legends. Just a little bit more contouring around the sides. I'm out of breath, man. Whew. And then we're ready for the underlay. So I've still got the underlay that I took out of his old pond, so I'm going to put that in as well. More is more. Nice. Guys, I'm not bothered if it rains today, to be honest with you. I've got my rain stuff with me, but my point is, right, it's like the middle of flipping June, man. And it's about 13 degrees. It's just raving, ridiculous. Doing my nutting. So, you know, normally top off, sunbad, suntan. I'm gonna end up frigging like a frigging polar bear at this rate. Right, you legends, let's start getting that underlaying. Time lapse ahead. So that's our underlay, guys. The blooming wind keeps blowing it though. So we've got the old underlay in as well, so that'll be good. Now when it comes to liner, right, when it comes to liner, these have got writing on one side, so generally, top tip for you guys, put the writing on the bottom, do you know what I mean, so you can't see it. So if ever you have your pond cleaned, because you're going to get algae on it, but if you have your pond cleaned, you ain't going to see the freaking serial numbers written all over it. Top tip, nice. So guys, I was off camera for a little bit there because the writing, as you unpack it, the writing was naturally on the top, so I had to get it in the, lay it out in the garden, turn it over, roll it back up the way that I wanted it, and then roll it so I can put it straight through the middle of the pond, and then you can just roll it out each way. It's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to flip you around. Flip you around. So guys, there you go, there's your liner in. We've got plenty of overlap all the way around. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start filling it, and then as it starts to fill up, you just walk around and you just pull on the edges of the liner to get the, so it's got nice creases. There's no point in going in and making folds and doing this, that and the other. You want it to do it quite naturally. Oh, in that slow-mo, did you see how many times the wind blew off me flipping? Did you see how the wind kept blowing off the underlay? It's messing with my hair as well. What do you mean? Took me 10 minutes to get that. I was looking like that this morning. So his water pressure ain't too bad, but I don't think it's all going to fill up today. But guys, so this is the reason for it, is you need the pond full or almost full, so that all the liner's pushed into all the crevices without stretching it before you can put on the coping on the top. So that's another top tip for you. Also, if you want to measure for your liner, the rule of thumb is obviously it's the longest length plus twice the deepest depth plus your overlap. But if you're digging the pond out yourself and it's not got a natural form, what you can do is run a string with your overlap down through the deepest part and then back up and then over, and then measure that string and do the same coming this way. So you've got your overlap, then you can come down, across, up and over, and that way, you know, you might save yourself a little bit of money. Nice. It's going to take a while to fill up, guys, so once it gets up to, once the shelves are full, I'll just keep tugging the liner, try and keep these bits as flat as you can, keep your creases into the corners so it'll look nice and dandy when it's all done. So there ain't much more I can do today until it's filled up. Tomorrow we'll fit the coping, which we're using hardwood scaffold boards for, which we'll cut down, which will look nice, and then it's all going to be stained with some one coat dark oak, one coat, just to make it in keeping with the garden, which is absolutely stunning. And then with this big mound of clay here, I'm going to build it up a bank. I'm going to put some liner behind the pond, build up a bank, have some liner going underneath, and then I'm going to build a waterfall coming down this way and then round and into the middle of the pond like that. So that should be fun because we've got all these rocks. So that's the next plan of action, guys. Nice. So you legends, bring it to you here first. So if you like the content, do me a favour, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'll try and bring this stuff to you, blog it to you daily, as you know I do. So I'll be heading home later. I'll try and edit this as best I can in about an hour, and then I'll upload it for you guys to watch on YouTube. So if you like the work, if you want a pond built by us, you can, the number's at the end of every video, so you know where it is. So yeah, cheers guys, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Peace.